Hey Privateers, it's your Captain Scully of the 7th Sea, and we are back with another Gravity Rush 2 video. But today, we're not just going through the gameplay, we already done that in the last two videos. You should totally go check those out, by the way. We are taking a look, an in-depth analysis on both her Lunar form and her Jupiter form. In Gravity Rush 2, Cat has two new styles, which allows you to remix and make different types of attacks, and pretty much her majority of her moveset has been changed in those two styles. And as you're seeing here, in her Lunar form, Gravity is she's lighter than she normally would be. She's floating around. Her kicks are different. See right here, about to go destroy some cargo. This is her normal kick, but when she switches over to Lunar style, she's like she's walking on the moon. Her dodge right there is different. Her gravity slide attack is kind of a flip kick, and if you can time it, it looks like a knee, kind of like Captain Falcon. Yeah, and she kind of slides around a bit, so if you're trying to run around in Lunar form, it might be a bit more difficult. And whenever you want to switch, you can just I believe it was swipe up on the PlayStation 4's touchpad to activate Lunar form, and then you can just tap the touchpad again to deactivate it. See right here is a bit difficult. I was trying to grab this, so I have a special. And right here, if she were to jump, she'll just launch in the air as if she was using gravity. And then her gravity kick is I wouldn't say teleportation, but it's something similar. Alright, we're gonna cut right here to when we're in combat using the style. It's a bit more floaty and all over the place, which is good sometimes, because if you're just kind of flying over at somebody, you can still take damage midway. But right here with Lunar style, kind of a short teleport towards the enemy. We're going to do some gameplay when we're right here. We are not using gravity, but we're using the Lunar style, and when you pick up and throw objects, it's still the same. And then right here, we're going to take the final boss in the demo using the style. It's not as over the place as I would say Jupiter style. I like Jupiter style, don't get me wrong. Jupiter style is pretty good. We're going to cover that next. Yeah, so Lunar style is good for really fast, floaty attacks. It can chain multiple hits. So after you make the first hit, if you keep pressing square, the attack button, she'll do I think maybe a 2 to 3 hit combo following the initial hit. So it's good for like weaker enemies, or just to get, hit enemies that have like a stagger animation, kind of keep them off your back. And as you can see, Raven's helping out right here. And depending on the form in this demo, she has different little tag team abilities. Alright, we're going to go ahead and switch over to Jupiter style and go over that as well. Alright, we are switching over to Jupiter style. The first thing they want to show you in this showcase demo is the surge kick. If you are while you are manipulating gravity, if you hold square above enemies or anything, you can charge it up, like right here. I'm about to show you. You can charge it up, and once it's at full power, you just let it fly, and then it's a beautiful demonstration of the particle effects. How the visual upgrades have changed in this game. Like, you see all the destruction in that small environment. It's actually really cool to see. So it kind of showcases how Jupiter style is really heavy set. You can see how she can't jump as high compared to Lunar style. And her square attacks, she's using her fists rather than her normal kicks. And it's a 3-hit combo. The first 2 hits look kind of sloppy, like she's just kind of throwing them, and it's kind of like the yellow armor's the weights. But then the third hit is more she's using both fists. Right here, see? And her dodge animation is a bit weird. It looks more like a block. I guess maybe it's a counter. So later in the game, I guess you can upgrade to a counter attack and she can strike back. Her gravity slide attack looks more like a charge. Like she's flying into you. I would say a shoulder charge. And we're going to jump over right here to where we're going to use it in combat. She doesn't have a normal gravity kick. It's pretty much the surge attack. So I like Jupiter style. Couple comments in the last video said they wanted to see more of the gameplay, so here you go, guys. This is for you guys who want to see Jupiter style. In combat, if they're shooting at you like this, I wouldn't say it's too effective, because compared to Lunar style where you can actually teleport to an enemy. Jupiter style is more just like hit, but once you hit people, they're near in range, they're all affected. It's more of a crowd control. Whereas Lunar style, you're focusing on one enemy and doing faster, weaker but fast and a combo. Jupiter style is more like one hit, and it's a pretty much surefire hit that they're going to be down. See right here, this poor guy, and the next of these poor dudes are getting hit with a direct surge kick. So it's kind of sad when you think about it. Like right here, and then you can see how the particle affects the environment. I did a little theorized that maybe when you're using a stasis field, it throws items stronger. I couldn't really tell a difference in damage compared to the Lunar style. If you were to use a stasis field and throw objects, it feels the same. Probably because there's the health bar. And right here, this guy's about to get a surge kick to his chest. It's so sad. And when you're with Raven, she'll notice fly over and do a combo with you. So it's kind of cool to see how your teammates help you in the game, kind of like towards the end of the first one. And right here, another thing about surge kick, it doesn't necessarily lock on. Like when she's in her normal form, her gravity kick kind of curves towards the enemy if they were to move. It's not a surefire lock on, it'll kind of redirect and kind of follow them for a little bit. But surge is just a straight line, so if they move, it's probably going to be a good miss, about 9 times out of 10, unless they move back in the way. Which to that I say that's their fault. Right here, we want to show you them hitting the thing while robot's already down, and then we're going to jump over to fighting the final boss using Jupiter form. In this fight, I want to admit that I use Lunar form in normal style a bit more than Jupiter, but I do have a little bit of content for Jupiter. Right here, see missiles, and this thing also has a turret right here. And in Jupiter form, it's kind of hard to move. If you look at Cat's feet, she's like kicking up the ground with each step because the Jupiter form is heavy. It's heavy set. It's really sluggish, but it makes up for that in damage. So if you can actually connect and land hits, I didn't connect right here because I bounced off. Like right here, for example, like I said, it's a straight line, like a gunshot. It's a bullet. But once you do connect, you can do some massive damage right here, like right here. Alright, well this is pretty much the in-depth analysis on Jupiter and Lunar form. If you guys want more content for Gravity Rush, I want you to like, drop a comment, and share. And then we're going to cut to right here. Alright guys, let's see if we can get 10 likes on this video. Don't forget to destroy that sub button and make sure you share it with your friends.